In the bustling little town of Whiskerwood, there lived a clever orange cat named Chef Whiskers. He wasn't just any cat, he wore a tiny white chef's hat, a striped apron, and had the dream of becoming the greatest cook in the world. Every morning, Chef Whiskers would wake up early, stretch his paws, and say, "Today, I'll cook something perfectly delicious." He loved the sound of sizzling pans, the smell of fresh vegetables, and the laughter of hungry friends. But there was one problem. Chef Whiskers always cooked alone. He thought no one could stir-fry, chop, or season quite like him. One sunny morning, the mayor of Whiskerwood announced, "This Saturday, we'll host the Whiskerwood Food Fair. Every chef must cook one big dish to share." Chef Whiskers' tail twitched with excitement. "This is my chance to show everyone my perfect stir-fry," he said. But little did he know, this would be no ordinary cooking day. Chapter 2, A kitchen full of chaos. The day before the fair, Chef Whiskers went to the market. He picked bright orange carrots, shiny green beans, crunchy bell peppers, and a bundle of fresh noodles. As he carried his basket home, 3 friends spotted him: Penny the puppy, Benny the bunny, and Molly the mouse. "Wow! Are you cooking for the fair?" asked Penny. "Yes," said Chef Whiskers proudly. "I'm making my world-famous super stir-fry." "Can we help?" squeaked Molly. "I can chop tiny mushrooms." "I can fetch water," barked Penny. "I can taste test," grinned Benny. Chef Whiskers hesitated. I usually cook alone," he said softly. But their eager faces made his whiskers twitch. "All right," he sighed. "You can help a little." Back at his kitchen, chaos began almost immediately. Penny spilled flour everywhere. Benny ate half the peas before they reached the bowl. And Molly accidentally sneezed into the pepper jar. Achoo! "Wait! Careful! Oh dear, Whiskers," cried Chef Whiskers, as pots clattered and spoons flew. The lesson in the kitchen. Finally, Chef Whiskers stopped and took a deep breath. He looked at his messy kitchen, but then he noticed something. Penny was washing the vegetables with care. Benny was humming a tune while slicing beans, and only nibbling some. And Molly was neatly sorting the spices by color. They weren't perfect, but they were trying their best. Chef Whiskers smiled. "All right, team," he said. "Let's cook together." They started again, this time working in rhythm. Penny stirred the noodles with her tail wagging, Molly sprinkled salt like fairy dust, Benny fanned the flames, and Chef Whiskers stirred everything in a big sizzling wok. Sizzle! Swoosh! Snap! The air filled with the mouth-watering aroma of ginger, garlic, and green veggies. "Wow," said Benny, sniffing the air. "That smells amazing." Chef Whiskers purred. "Because it's cooked with teamwork and care." The big food fair. The next morning, the Whiskerwood Food Fair was bursting with excitement. There were tables filled with pies, soups, cakes, and cookies. When it was Chef Whiskers' turn, he stepped onto the stage with his friends and announced, "Today, we present the Friendship Stir-Fry." The crowd gasped as the team lifted the lid. The colorful veggies glistened under the sunlight, bright greens, oranges, and yellows dancing together in a cloud of steam. Chef Whiskers served the first plate to the mayor, who took a big bite and exclaimed, "Delicious! Perfectly seasoned and full of love." The crowd clapped and cheered. "Bravo, Chef Whiskers! Bravo, team!" Chef Whiskers puffed proudly, but he looked at his friends and said, This wasn't just my dish. It was our dish. Stir-fry fun forever. From that day on, Chef Whiskers never cooked alone again. Every week, he and his friends held Stir-Fry Fridays, where all the kids from Whiskerwood could come, learn, and cook together. They invented new recipes: rainbow veggie noodles, rainbow happy poor rice, cooked rice, and even laughing lettuce wraps. Chef Whiskers had learned the secret recipe for true cooking success: a pinch of courage, a scoop of creativity, and a whole lot of friendship. Moral of the story: the best dishes aren't just made with ingredients, they're made with teamwork, laughter, and love. Cooking is more fun and tastier when you share it with friends. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.